A former Plainview daycare owner and her employee are calling out Wabasha County Social Services for what they believe are unethical practices. The daycare owner says she has body cam footage to back it up. In-home daycare owner Pamela Lang claims the county and Plainview police illegally entered her home and shut down her business without any official documentation or approval from the state. However, both the county and Plainview Police Department say they acted lawfully, pointing out that Lang has now gone to court twice over this. KIMT News 3's Brandon Cote is joining us now live in the studio after speaking with Lang about this situation. Brandon, why does Lang think they acted illegally?
Well, Cami, it's because of this document right here in my hand. This is an order of temporary immediate suspension from the Department of Human Services that Lang gave to me. She received this on May 17th of 2022. Now, if you look at your screen here, the document states that suspension went into effect on May 18th, 2022. This is 5 days after social workers and police officers came to her door.
Hi.
County social workers and Plainview police officers arrived at Lang's in-home daycare on May 13th of 2022 with her employee Bobby Sievers answering the door. What is your reaction to them showing up?
What is going on? What happened?
We received a report about some things that are going on at daycare.
The Department of Human Services says they responded to 2 different allegations of force feeding and children having access to animal feces at the daycare.
There will be a suspension. We don't have paperwork from the state right now, but the paperwork will likely be coming.
I thought I was going to jail that day.
I'll grab the clipboard and stuff,
Yep.
because it's nap time, so I don't want to do it in there. If that's okay.
Yep.
They're still
that's okay.
sleeping.
We will eventually need to go in.
Yes. Yep.
To make sure the kids are all okay and check out a few things.
Yep.
Sievers headed inside to retrieve the kids' paperwork without giving anyone permission to enter.
So you're cool with not going in right now? You're cool with not going in right now? Yes? No? That's a no.
The county says it shut down the program immediately as a child protection matter. The group attempts to walk in without showing any documentation
Police department. Okay.
or proof of these allegations until Seaver stops them momentarily at the door. What was going through your head when you see the police officer open the door and you're just right there?
I was shocked that they were entering the home. I knew Wabasha County could enter the home because we were doing a daycare. But when the police came in, and I'm like, whoa, why are you guys entering this home without justification?
Then social workers and officers walk inside, proceeding to send every child home. When I asked Plainview Police Chief Jason Tim about this, he referred me to Lang's appeal against the temporary immediate suspension. It says, and I quote, "The county and the department have complied with all the substantive and procedural requirements of law and rule." I then asked DHS if it is normal for social workers to shut down a daycare without official approval from the department. The communications director says, and I quote, "The county sends a recommendation to DHS and the state issues the TIS. A notice of the TIS must be served to the license holder, which is handled by the county." Coming up tomorrow at 6, we will be hearing from the daycare owner herself. Lang and Sievers both say the county never attempted to investigate these 2 claims of force feeding and having children having access to animal feces before showing up at the daycare.
All right, Brandon, thank you. The Wabasha County Administrator also shared a statement with us saying this: Ms. Lang has exhausted multiple avenues of appeal regarding her concerns and her licensing issue. The Minnesota Department of Human Services has ruled in the county's favor regarding the licensing issue and found that Ms. Lang's concerns have not been supported by evidence. We will be getting into how the daycare owner went to court twice and why the commissioner initially decided to not revoke the temporary immediate suspension. That will be tomorrow at 6.